And so, the season changed. Wow, we're going way forward.
Yo! Damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school, huh? I'm impressed. Man, this year really flew by. We're practically third years now. Only one more year of high school. You think there's anything interesting on the horizon?
Definitely.
Huh. You think so? Looking at the current third years? I'm not really sure.
There'll be something.
All they do is frickin' study. Sure doesn't look like fun to me. Is that what we're gonna turn into next year? Man, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something?
Forgetting something?
Hey, is that girl looking at us? Dude,
wait.
She's pretty cute. How come I never noticed her before?
Oh. Right. Oh, no. I forgot that they said, oh. I honestly, there was so much going on there that I completely forgot that when the dark hour ends for good, we lose all our memories. So we don't know Igers anymore? That's so sad.
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Wait, she does? What's her name then?
I don't know.
Sheesh, then you barely know more than me. Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year. With so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? Sonata Senpai's moving out. You know him,
Oh,
right?
man.
He's the captain of the boxing team.
Yeah, not that I really talked to him. And obviously all the graduates are leaving. Kirijo-senpai's getting ready to move too.
No, wait, does Kirijo not realize
Kirijo.
we're in a relationship now then?
Oh, the student council president. She's in our dorm too.
Oh, man.
Man, what's up with that girl? Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong? Oh, no. It's nothing.
She looked like she had something on her mind, huh? Wait, you think she might be interested in one of us?
Yeah, you could say that.
Not a chance.
That is one way of putting it.
Man, you really know how to hit a guy where it hurts. By the way, Yucatan. Yeah, never mind. Forget it.
What? Just say it. Now it's gonna bother me.
Well, do you remember how we became friends? I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I was just wondering.
Well, it's not like we're best friends or anything. But I guess it just kind of happened.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what's weird, though? I think I get what you mean. I can't really explain it, but something just feels off.
Is there going to be a way to get our memory back, do you think?
Now that I think about it, that girl...
Because this would be such a sad ending if we just can't remember forever. I hope there is somehow a way we can get it back, but I feel like, I don't know. The days have been going by peacefully without incident. I don't know if they would add a way to get the memories back. That might take some of the sting out of the consequences, you know? Oh, linked episode. Okay. Wait, we're actually back in school? We're having some more actual school days? Wait, there's multiple linked episodes? Huh. Oh, that's weird. It's not the Gourmet King, it's the Gourmet Magazine reporter. The familiar man and the middle-aged lady? The bartender? Ms. Toriumi is a one instead of Maya? Who's the bart? Wait, okay, hang on. What is going on here? What is going on? Hang on. Graduation's coming up. It's a waste of time to pursue anyone who's leaving. Next year will be tough too, man. All the hot chicks won't stay single for long. You better start planning now. Oh boy. Changing years sucks, man. It's such a hassle to learn the new routine. That is the most first world problem thing I've ever heard. Oh man, I've got to learn a new timetable for fucking school. Remember that incident about a month ago where everyone was standing outside in the middle of the night? I also went outside, but I don't remember what I was doing at all. Maybe it was because I was just worried about Kirijo-senpai moving to another country. The third semester is almost over. After spring vacation ends, we'll be third years. And when that happens, we can't take it easy anymore. I think we were talking about this before, too. During the third semester of our first year? Yeah, the year flew by way too quickly. I need to start studying more seriously soon if I want to get into a good college. I think I said the same thing last year, too. Because I haven't grown up at all since then. Let's check the roof real quick. Oh, hello. You don't usually stand here. You're usually stood here. Why have we moved slightly? I've decided to go to a 4-year college. I think it's true that you need a good education in life. But that doesn't mean I've given up. I'll get into the fashion industry, even if I have to take a part-time job or something like that. Good on you. No one up here. Okie dokie. Akihiko. I don't know if we can only choose one. So I'll talk to all the regular speech bubble people, and then I'll try Mitsuru first. If we can only do one, I'll do Mitsuru, but if we can do them all, then great. Oh hey, what happened to those apathy syndrome people? Just a while ago, it was like everyone in town had it. Kind of felt like the world was gonna end. Oh wait, I'm busy messaging my friends, so tell me all about it later. Sure. I wonder what kind of chemistry we'll be doing as third years. I can't wait. Probably very similar to the stuff you were doing as second years, if my experience is anything to go by. Wait, does Mitsuru not have a linked episode? Junpei, Akihiko, and Ken does. And then Koromaru does back home. Okay, I thought they all would. What happens if I talk to Mitsuru?
What's the matter? You don't look well. Are you tired? Try not to overdo it. I'm sorry. I should try not to call you that in public. If you don't mind, could we have a little chat someplace else? I have some business to take care of later on, but I'd like to talk with you until then.
Sure.
Thank you. In that case, why don't we go to the student council room?
Okay, so they kind of do have a linked episode, even though it didn't show it on the thing?
I'd like to see it one last time.
See what, sorry?
This room feels so nostalgic, even though the entrance exams have only kept me away for a short while.
Oh, right. See the room for one last time because she's about to leave. Right.
The results haven't been posted yet, but I'm fairly confident that I passed. If that's the case, then this spring I'll formally become a college student.
So are we still, like, close?
I'll no longer be seeing this view.
Because I feel like she's not the kind of person to just randomly take someone she doesn't really know. I thought she would have forgotten about everything between us. So I'm not sure why this conversation is happening, but maybe she sort of remembers, or like, I don't know.
Unfortunately, I don't have much time to spare today. The company heads are conducting a briefing. The Kirijo group may appear strong, but it's actually rather frail. It could collapse at any time. I have to keep it together.
Any way I can help?
Of course. In fact, there's something that only you can do. Who else is going to help me clear my head when I need a change of pace?
Okay,
it's
I guess...
thanks to you that I learned to feel comfortable in my own skin, beyond my identity as a Kirijo.
Okay, so I guess we're still in a relationship? I really thought we'd have forgotten all of that. Because, like, me and Yukari and Junpei were still friends, but then... Didn't Yukari say, like, Kirijo is in our dorm, and Junpei was like, wait, is she? So I thought... I don't know. I thought it was, like, stuff, because we're all in the same class, so I thought we were still friends despite forgetting because we're in the same class, so naturally, you know, people in the same class make friends. But... because we're like a year apart from Mitsuru, I wasn't expecting this friendship to have, like, continued on past the memory wipe. But I guess we are, in fact, still together, so that's good.
Before long, I'll be taking my leave from the dorm as well. I've begun packing up my things, but I haven't made significant progress. My books, my clothes, my photos. Every one of them brings back memories. It's been a short but eventful 3 years. It all went by so fast, especially the year that you came. Whenever we spoke or passed each other in the dorm, I felt like my heart would burst.
Aww.
I never knew I had these emotions just waiting to be given permission to be felt. I wonder what would have become of me if you hadn't transferred to this school. If I hadn't met you, would I have gone through with the arranged marriage? Or would I have gotten on my motorcycle and left it all behind? Fate is a mysterious thing.
I wonder what she thinks happened to her dad. Because I assume she's still forgotten about, like, all of the Dark Hour stuff. Like, all of the actual Tartarus stuff. So what does she think happened to her dad that caused him to die and put her in control?
Well, there's no point in dwelling on the past. There are things that need to be done for the future of the Kirijo group, as well as my own. And for your future as well. You know what I mean, right? Come introduce yourself to the heads of the family sometime. Don't worry, you'd only be saying hello. I'd just like them to know who you are.
Aww.
Well, it's almost time. I'd best be on my way. I'd love to see you back at the dorm, but I'll be out late tonight. Perhaps this weekend? Just
Sign
the
me
two
up.
of us?
Oh yeah.
Who else will lend me their shoulder when I need a little support? You're the only one who can do this for me. Go on. Try and name someone who could do the same.
Can't be done.
Was that a bit much? Well, now you know how serious I am. I need you in my life. Well, we'll see. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
That was really nice. I love Mitsuru, dude. Oh, do we get to do everyone? Do we get to do actually everyone? Does that include, like, even the side people? Unsure. I mean, I would assume we get to do everyone. If doing one didn't move time on, then I guess we get to do everyone. In which case, I mean, just in case you can only do a few, I guess I'll do the teammates first. Although this is different, because this is a double exclamation mark thing, whereas this was just like a scene.
Oh.
I don't know, let's do... Maybe we do the card ones first, and then...
Sorry, I was just thinking about you. Can we go somewhere else?
Alright.
Thanks. You look like you're not feeling well. Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but I appreciate it. Hey, sorry for calling you out here. I actually have a little favor to ask. It's about my mom. I want you to meet her. I mean, not in a weird way.
What's a weird way?
I promised to meet up with her, but I'm still kind of scared. If I see her, I might end up saying some really nasty things. What if we end up hurting each other even more? I'm not trying to make
try
her
not to
feel
do that.
bad. I haven't fully sorted out my feelings yet, but I do want to see her, I think. That's why I thought it'd be great if you could be there with me. You don't have to say anything, really. It's just that I'd feel more confident having you around. And with you by my side, I think I could treat my mom with a little more kindness. So if it's not too much trouble, what do you think?
Absolutely.
You'll do it? Thank you. Okay, I'll call her up right away. I've been putting this off for so long. Sorry to wrap you up in my family situation. Hey, you must be thinking your life would be easier if I didn't have so many problems.
That's not true.
What, are you saying you actually like my problems? Hey, don't worry about it. I was just joking, okay? Jeez. You know, it's almost spring break. It all went by so fast. We're gonna be 30 years soon. And after that, we'll graduate and go to college and then become working adults, I guess. Wow. It's hard to imagine. Do you think we'll still be together at that point?
I mean, again, this is non-canon. The canon romance in my head is Mitsuru, so... But we will, of course, not shit all over Yukari and everyone else. We'll humor them, even though that's not actually what is happening.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, let's talk about the near future then. Wanna go somewhere over spring break? Oh, how about Destinyland? But just the two of us, okay? You better not invite anyone else.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Like, if we stay the night and stuff. I wonder if anyone at the dorms would notice if the two of us disappeared for a night. That's an embarrassing thought.
Oh,
We
so
can talk more
embarrassing.
about it later. Don't forget to save some time during spring break, okay?
Will do. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to do everyone. In which case, who should I save to last? Because if I get to do everyone, then I should save... Who's my favorite of the remaining main team? I guess Fuka. This is gonna be a long thing though if we're getting to have a scene with like literally every single one of these, and they're all like a good few minutes. This is huge actually, which is what I expected more or less from P5R. Wait, Gourmet Magazine reporter? What? The Gourmet King isn't here, though. I'm confused.
I heard he had a hand in the hidden menu at Hagakure as well.
Oh, yes. I have heard the same story. They say he tried a bite of some dish. Then he said it could use some fish flakes. So they put some in, and sure enough, it was delicious. Now it's an item on our hidden menu. I'm a big fan of it myself. I had him come up with some ideas for Wakatsu, too.
Yes, he's the one. Suemitsu-kun put our coffee on the map, too. Sure, his appearance and behavior are... how should I say this? Eccentric? But he knows everything about food, and his palate is refined. He's in a league of his own among gourmands. There's not a restaurateur around here who doesn't know him.
Is he that famous? So when you heard he was planning to leave to tour the country...
I was shocked and disappointed, of course. But I'm glad to hear he's doing well for himself. I hear he's got a book coming out. It's very exciting.
He's managed all this in 2 months? How the fuck?
Even when he's far away, I can still feel him. Wait, don't run that.
Are the rumors about a King Suemitsu statue being built in this shopping district true?
Oh, yes. I can't wait. I'll be rubbing it every day for good luck.
Oh, are you a student from the area? Do you mind if we get a few words from you? Are you familiar with a high school student known as the Gourmet King?
I guess for the sake of the link, I'll say this, even though I really don't like him, to be honest. But, we'll say this for the sake of the link.
Huh? But I'd heard he wasn't interested in anything except food. Unless you mean you know him in the same way everyone else around here knows him. Thanks for your time. I'd love a chance to meet him myself one day.
The interview continues. Okay, weird. How the fuck has he got a book coming out and shit? I'm not fond of animals, it's true, but after seeing my son get that serious about it, I felt like I should give it a chance anyway. I wish I would have made that decision earlier. Oh, that cat. He's not here. My mum said it was okay to take him home, and I came the next day to pick him up, but he was gone. That means he was free, right? So I bet things will be better for him this way. It's okay. I won't look for him. I know he's doing great somewhere out there. Or he died. One of the two. Hopefully not, but it's definitely a possibility. You're weirdly quiet. You look really pale. You should go home and get some rest. It'd be bad for business if you ate my takoyaki and then passed out. Why are we looking pale? Did you eat the special Hagakure ramen? I heard that if you eat it with a friend, you'll be friends forever. It might just be another rumor, but when I'm as old as you, I'm gonna go have some with my friends. Place will have shut down by then, I fear.
Well, well, look who it is. It's been a while. You've grown so much since the last time I saw you.
2 months?
Now, dear. They don't grow that fast.
People have been acting like it's been a year or something.
What must have happened is that we shrank. Isn't that
now that
right?
is probably likely. My great-grandma, oh my goodness, my great-grandma shrank so much in her final years. It was like, she was never like tall, but she went from being like medium height to being absolutely tiny as she neared 100. It was quite something.
Oh, is that how it is? Looks like you got one over on me. Say, you know our old shop here, Bookworms? I'm thinking it's due for a makeover.
Oh yeah?
Something fresh, avant-garde. I can't let Gekukan's new school building hog the spotlight.
They're gonna start selling porno mags. Good idea.
Ain't it? I'll hash out some plans with my dear and make this place even better.
Speaking of the new school building, they've decided to replant the persimmon tree.
Yay!
It'll be moved to a special location on a hill overlooking the whole campus. Our dear boy will be able to watch over those students for many more years to come.
Nice.
I know the tree isn't actually our son, and yet this makes me feel so happy.
Ever since my dear heard the news, she's turned into a leaky faucet. Come on, give me a smile.
Please, dear. I think your dentures are falling out. Anyhow, we'll be supporting the Gekukan students with renewed strength in our hearts.
I wish you could auto these.
Looking at you again, you really did grow, didn't you? You've overcome great hardships, I can tell. Come back and visit us anytime. We'd always love to see you.
Alrighty. I decided to get another job, but I've been keeping it a secret from my wife and daughter. So even if I don't succeed, I've got a plan B. I guess that's how the world works. People think nothing of ruining someone else's life. I've just got to do my best. I'll deal with what happens when it comes. What about you kids? You satisfied with your lives? Satisfied enough. Anyone up here to chat to? Nah. Can I get new, No, I'm not in the mood to drink anything right now. I thought about following Nick-sama to see if I could get my family back, but that wouldn't have helped. It was my fault, sticking with this job and ignoring them. I'm thinking about going to see my wife and trying to patch things up with her. Good luck. My teacher is quiet, but he's so nice. He's the greatest. When our graduation comes, I'm going to tell him how grateful I am. Nice. Bum 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 bum. Right, who have we got here?
Ah, it's you, right?
Oh, this is, what's her face's dad?
I'm
Micah.
Maiko's father, if you remember. Do you have a minute to talk? I've been dwelling a little on what happened.
Alright.
Perfect. If you don't mind, let's take a walk down to the takoyaki stand. I'll buy you some. My treat. The food there sure is good. But you knew that already, didn't you? When I see this place, I remember all the times I'd come here with Maiko. She came here when she ran away from home, too. She really loved the takoyaki. She's a good girl. Wouldn't you agree?
Was she?
Oh. Well, you're not that close. Well,
Damn,
thought I'd
I
at
thought
least let you know.
I thought that was going to be taken in a jokey way. That was not, in fact, taken in a jokey way. I guess I should have... The other one had like a ... so I don't know, it didn't sound as funny.
She actually sent me a letter recently. It's chock full of details about her new life. She said she's made a lot of friends. Let's see. She's in charge of the
Am I forgetting how the ending of that link went?
Early to clean the cages.
I thought in my head that the parents were still together and they all moved away as a family. Am I misremembering that? It's been a good while since we finished that link. Was that the very first link we finished, actually? That might have been the very first link we finished. So, real time, it's been a couple of months or something since we did that. So, maybe I'm just misremembering. But I could have sworn they all moved away together.
They scolded her for forgetting her PE uniform. She forgot her homework and had to copy a friend's. I guess she can be a bit absent-minded. I never knew that about her. Oh, and she did so well on her recorder test that she was asked to perform in front of everyone. Then she went on to talk about how she plays at the park by the school with her friends every day. Her mother's doing well, too. They're having a lot of fun together. Having fun. Must be nice. Nowadays, I just come home to an empty house. The rooms feel so big without those two around. I wonder if she feels the same way. Living in a home with no father in it. We put her through so much because of our own problems. I feel terrible about it. By the way, I've actually got a bone to pick with you, too. Micah must have really liked you, huh? She wrote all about it.
I can't wait to grow up. That's why I'm drinking lots of milk. I'm going to marry him someday.
What the hell is that about, you little punk? You were taking advantage of my little Micah, weren't you?
Bro, this is a really weird fucking direction for you to take this conversation.
And I'm not letting a guy like you touch my daughter with a 10-foot pole. I'll never let you marry her. And don't you forget it!
That is a really fucking weird direction for you to have taken the conversation there, my guy. Strange stuff.
Hello. Oh, excuse me. Are you?
I am. And you are?
Oh, excuse me. I should have introduced myself first.
You what's his face's mum or something?
I'm Miss Kamiki, Akinari's mother. My son talked about you a lot. I was just thinking about him. If you have time, would you like to stay and talk for a while?
Sure.
That's wonderful. Please sit down. Today is a special day. What a coincidence seeing you today. It must be another one of God's whims. Today is my son's, Akinari's, birthday. He'd be 20 if he was still alive. Only 19 years. It was too soon. He was almost an adult, but he never made it. Akinari had a genetic disease. I'm completely healthy, but him... The doctors detected it when he was born. They knew he wouldn't live to see adulthood. Every day, I worried.
But he did live to see adulthood.
Next morning.
He died at 19. You become an adult at 18.
Inherited. But he said something to me near the end. I'm sorry to have brought so much pain into your life, Mother. I'm glad that I was born into this world. I'm glad to have been your son. Thank you for the life you've given me. He suffered so much, and yet he still said that to me. But Akinari brought me so much happiness too. Feeling his warmth as I carried him in my arms after he was born. Those tiny hands.
that first smile, hearing his breathing as he slept at night. Every day, I was so grateful he was alive. Every day, I found new joy in him. Now, I'm so alone, and there's nothing I can do. But my boy gave me so much. I have to keep going, looking straight ahead. That's how I want to live. I'll eat the finest foods, visit the most exotic places. I'll do everything, absolutely everything that Akinari couldn't. I'll have so many stories to tell him about the things I've done on that day. When we meet again on the other side, if I didn't have that to look forward to, I don't know how I could go on. That reminds me, when my son's condition worsened, he started writing a children's story. But when I was cleaning out his room, I never found his notebook.
I got it.
He said he wanted you to be the first one to see it when he was done. Then he laughed and said I would be second. I suppose he wasn't able to finish the story.
He did. Also, do you know why he fucking, like, dissolved upon death? Do you know how he just vanished? It was an unusual death. Was this genetic disease passed down by aliens, perhaps, or... He did finish it.
What? So, did you get to read the story?
I explained how I received the notebook from Kamiki and that I heard the entire story.
I see. So, you did. I'm so glad. That was my only regret. It was awful to think that he wasn't able to finish his project. Oh, you should hold on to his notebook. I'm sure that's what he would want to. I'll hear the story from him directly when I see him on the other side. Now I have one more thing to look forward to. I'm glad I could finally meet you. Thank you. Before I go, let this old woman give you one piece of advice. Take good care of the ones you hold dear. If you wait until their day comes, it's too late. Clinging to their cold bodies won't bring them back. Everyone who's born will die someday. Not just Akinari, or me, or even you. It's all the same. So before that happens, it doesn't take a grand gesture. You don't have to make a big production of it. But if you love someone, let them know it. We all go through life with the same struggles, the same heartbreak. We should all lift each other up with the same love and kindness as well. I'm sure you have something precious you can share with people too. Don't ever forget it.
That was really nice. That was really nice. Kamiki's mother left without looking back. But I still need to know how he fucking vanished. What was going on with that? He just disappeared. Okay, we've done them. Bartender. Who's the bartender? Oh, are you gonna be? It's gonna be about Tower Bro, maybe? Things have really calmed down over the last month. It's like that cult thing never happened. All I'm worried about now is my son's exam result. He says he's confident, but we'll see. Yeah, those motionless people are all but gone, and everything's back to normal. I'm glad that all I have to worry about is my kid's university entrance exams next year. It's getting warm now, almost springtime. Puts me in the mood to look for a new sweetheart or something. Okay, you have fun with that. I've completed the collection. My friend was surprised too. Proud of you.
Hey.
Oh, hey, it's you. Why'd you look so grim? You come here a lot, don't you? You shouldn't rely so much on medicine, you know. But you're still young. You should build strength by exercising, eating well, doing schoolwork. Don't worry obsessively over your health. That's the doctor's job.
Welcome.
Sorry, but we're closed today. Oh, wait, you're the weird kid who comes by often. You're an odd one to be this interested in antiques at your age. Especially since you're always getting... What was it? Sorry, my memory hasn't been great lately. Come visit again tomorrow. I'll try to remember by then. Yeah, she just straight up forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Is school all over already? It's been a long time since we've just talked like this. Sorry, I don't quite remember how things went down. Well, in any case, the months are going to go by quickly. Make sure you enjoy your school life so you don't have any regrets. Indeed. Bum 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 bum. Okay, there's a whole fucking load of people to do here. Bum bum. Right, sure, we'll start with you.
Oh, good timing, man. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. I went back to the hospital to get a checkup on my knee. The results are in. It's 100% healed. They said I can run all I want now. Dude, I was
Happy
so
for you,
happy.
man.
I almost broke the doctor's back. I hugged him so hard.
That's huge.
Thinking about it now, how would things have gone if I'd kept running through the pain?
Not good.
I was pushing too hard, only thinking about myself. I got pissed off when things didn't go my way. So I threw out the advice I got and shot my knee to hell. Man, I was such a moron. At least I kept saying it was all for my nephew, but in the end, it was just about my own damn pride.
Knocked the fucking A button paddle on the back of my controller against my knee.
I got you, everyone on the team, and my parents all worried about me. I didn't even stop to notice. I was a real selfish brat.
You can say you really were. Bruh, don't worry about it.
Thanks, man. Well, it took me this long, but at least I finally snapped out of it. Thanks, man. It's because of you I'm standing here on 2 feet. I swear, things will be different from here on out. I want to repay you all for what you've done for me. No more stubborn pride. I'm gonna listen to what others have to say, even when it's not what I want to hear. Well, that's about it. I just wanted you to be the one I break the news to first. I'll run around to the faculty office and club room later to let everyone else know. Have a good one.
Okie dokie. You too. You too. Who was down here? Oh, Akihiko was down here. We'll save Akihiko. Sure, we'll do you next.
Oh, I was just looking for you. This came for you. It's from Hayase. I bet his school is sorry he's gone. Oof, he was a heck of an athlete. But it's good news for us. Now there's nothing standing between us and total victory. Well, I'll see you around.
I received a letter from Hayase. I better read it.
How's it going? I don't know your address, so I'm sending this to the school.
Hayase's firm handwriting fills the page. I can almost see his face.
I'm doing good. I'm starting to get used to the job, too. The real reason I'm writing is because of track. Before, I'd pretty much given up hope of ever continuing. Except there was a part of me that refused to let it go. I don't care what it sounds like. Track and field was my whole life.
I can tell Hayase was in a good mood when he wrote that.
I guess the factory manager realized what's up and he wants to help me out. We're gonna make a track team here. Well, I call it a team, but it's really just a few guys at the factory. We practice after work and sometimes on our days off. The other day we did endurance swimming at Lake Biwa. We've even climbed Mount Hiei. We don't have fancy equipment like before, so we're not as efficient. But I'm still having a blast. Most of the guys are just in it for fun, so I don't really get to do any serious training. But I guess it'll even the playing field for them. How about you? You're still at it, right?
Sure am.
I'm sure you're just gonna keep getting better and better. It's weird how badly I want to see you improve. Look, one day, you and I are gonna go at it again. And if I'm gonna be a good rival, then I've got a lot of work to do. It feels nice having a goal to work toward. Almost forgot what it was like. Oh yeah, and my mom's getting better. She's in a long-term care facility with lots of fresh air. My relatives and friends come by the house, so my siblings are in good hands too. Things have been pretty great these days. I feel like I can take care of the people who matter to me. It's really fulfilling. And I get to feel that way because of you. So, thank you. Can't wait to see you again.
I'll look forward to it. The letter ends there. Nice, okay. We'll save Yuko for the last of the non-teammate ones. Okay, who else have we got to do? We need to do Chihiro, we need to do Miss Toriumi. Where are there people that I'm missing? Okay, well let's do Chihiro now.
Are you okay? You don't look so good. You should get home and rest before it gets worse.
Why don't I look so good? It's been 2 months. Shouldn't I have recovered from the fucking whatever the fuck was going on in Tartarus by now? The big fight, I assume. But surely I should be feeling better after like 2 months.
Right now,
well, no, it was the end of January, right? So they're showing the date backwards, right? So 4th of March, not 3rd of April. So 4th of March is only a month and a few days, but still.
Oh, sorry. This isn't the time to talk about that.
Fucking backwards date. What is it?
I suppose I can tell you. It's nothing important, though. Look at this flyer over here. The dark history of student-teacher romance? People are free to fall in love with who they want. There's nothing wrong with that. I can see why it would be a problem if it was between a teacher and a student, but...
Speaking of, Maya, how's it going?
That doesn't give them the right to make fun of it like this. I'm going to write a letter of protest to the school paper. Oh, I'll be alright on my own. I'm going to do this by myself. Thank you, Senpai. There's one thing I've decided for myself. It's not much, but... I'd like to continue on the student council for next year, too. It was because of you that I was able to change. I know that for a fact. And I never would have met you if I hadn't joined the student council. That's why I want to stay involved. At least, I hope I can. I want to be able to like myself more. And I want you to like me more, too. I want to be the first one you think of. That's why. I love you.
Aww.
What am I saying? I can't believe I said something like that at school. I'm sorry. Well then, please excuse me. But maybe next time we could go home together. I have so many places I'd like to see. And I want to visit each and every one of them with you.
That was kind of cute. I keep forgetting that it's not auto-advancing. It's really bugging me. My brain is not fucking computing that this thing is not auto-advancing. Ah! Right, this is gonna be... What's her face, right? Maya.
Anyway,
Ugh.
you've been different lately,
Ah,
Miss Tori,
yes,
Yumi.
auto-advance, yes.
You're looking more and more like a professional. Your lesson the other day really caught my eye. It seemed like you spent a lot of time preparing it. I've never seen you so passionate about teaching before. It's unparalleled.
Unparalleled? Well, yes, I have been studying while making preparations lately. Things like how to best communicate the lessons I'm looking to teach. I guess it does seem kind of out of the blue, huh? The thing is, I've decided to stop wasting my time only looking at what's right in front of me.
How wonderful! I'm impressed by your change of heart. What brought this on?
Well, when I was just goofing off one weekend, I met someone. After that, I took a closer look at my life. That person... Wait, they were real, right? They had to be.
Ah, yes, I understand. I myself once had a similar epiphany. Now that I think about it, I met my darling husband thanks to a destiny called fate.
Destiny called fate? Isn't that a bit redundant? Besides, you should be careful what you say to a single woman. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
The teachers seem busy. I should get out of the way and hopefully never fucking see Maya's face again. Oh, god damn it.
Is everything okay? Do you need something? You don't look
Yeah,
well.
I need to leave.
Maybe you should go to the nurses. Wait, you dropped something.
Why is everyone saying I need to go to the nurse's office?
What? Huh? This phone wallpaper...
Now, mister. No cell phones at school. Hmm? That screen. I read downward. Love you. My! What a charming confession of love. Did you make this?
It's from my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? Never mind that. What's going on? Why do you have this screen cap? Oh, don't tell me you got it online. The only ones who were on that server were...
She's creaming herself right now.
No, it couldn't be. There's no way. Are you kidding?
Calm down, Miss Toriumi. Help! Someone call a doctor!
Don't tell me. You're Tatsuya? I said all that to you?
Yeah, remember the bit where you said you wanted to fuck me?
No! Oh, no! This can't be happening! I quit this school! I'm leaving! I'm never coming back! Oh, I can't live with this! Just kill me now!
Hello, Maya-san.
So... you really are... I'm... Maya! I'm Maya. It's me, damn it! You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Why don't you say something? Jeez, idiot. This is so embarrassing. Ugh. But there was one thing I wanted to say. If we ever met face to face. I was able to turn my life around thanks to you. So, thank you.
Sure.
Wipe that smile off your face, or I'll wipe it off for you with my fists.
Okay.
Anyway, if you don't mind. If you don't mind, maybe we could have dinner?
I am literally a student and you are the teacher. I can't believe she was still entertaining it. Ah! She's awful. I feel like I'm going insane. Living in fucking backwards world. Where that's just like normal. Bruh. Okay, there's Akihiko. There's Yuko. There's Fuka. I discussed many things with Odagiri while working on the student council here. Yeah, okay, we don't have Odagiri to do because he did not get maxed. Was there anyone else in here to do apart from Junpei, obviously? Oh, you.
Yo. Dude, I heard the juiciest news just now. You want to hear it? Of course you do. Okay, here goes. This is just between you and me, okay? Get this. So, next month, I heard we have 3 fine-looking teachers coming in.
Fuck's sake.
After Emmy, Miss Kano leaves, the faculty roster kind of loses its spark, you know? Miss Toriumi has that weird secret, Miss Onishi is obsessed with medicine, and Miss Terauchi is like going to India or somewhere. I mean, come on, even our school nurse is a guy. Sure, guy nurses are out there, but we could do better than him. He's got some kind of anti-hooky agenda. Speak of the devil, you don't look so good. You need to go see that devil nurse? If that's the case, sorry dude, but you're on your own. I refuse to set foot in that so-called nurse's office. Oh, and those new teachers are coming by today to check out the campus. I'm thinking about hanging around the faculty office to scope them out. Wanna come?
No.
There you go again. Always the cool customer, aren't you? But look, we got electives to choose next year, right? So we've got to make sure we choose the right one, if you catch my drift. Wait a minute, wasn't today... Oh, crap! Sorry, man, I gotta split before she gets here.
Who's she?
My little sis. She'll be coming here starting next month, so she's gonna swing by today and look around. I'm not gonna be her damn tour guide. I don't want to be seen leading her around by the hand everywhere. I wish I had an older sister instead. Well, anyway, I'm gonna jet. Later.
Okay. That was, that sure was a conversation. Okay, I think that's everyone now except Yuko and then the teammates, right? Right. Oh, no, we never did the bartender. I forgot.
Aren't you the boy who used to talk to the monk upstairs? He actually called here trying to reach you. Seems like he was wondering how you were doing. Come to think of it, I think he left a message for you. What was it he said again? Hey, don't give me that look. Just hang on a sec. Ah, found it. Here you go. I actually wrote it all down. Didn't think I had it in me, did you? Let's see. Oh man, the handwriting is awful. Who the hell wrote this?
I found my wife and son. My son's still a good-for-nothing punk, and my wife is frigid as usual. She's like an old witch. What do you want? I'm on the phone. Hey, don't write this down, all right? Lots happened, but I apologized 1,000 times, and I worked to make things right. I guess you could say we fell in love all over again. I realized, instead of holding on to my pride, I needed to just suck it up and apologize. And it's all thanks to you. Well, you take care, kid. If it's meant to be, we'll see each other again.
That's the gist of it. I'm pretty sure I got everything he said. Oh, and don't bother asking for a number. He didn't say. But like he said, you'll see him again if it's meant to be. Don't they say, like, fate lies in God's hands or something? Oh, wait, that'd be Buddha for the monk. Huh. Anyways, that's that. If fate does bring you two back together, why don't you come party over here again?
Cool. Alrighty, well, I think then... Let me double check. We've done them. Obviously, we'll do Koromaru shortly. We've done Kenji, we've done Kazushi. Yeah, okay, so we just need to do Yuko now, and then back-to-back the teammates. Yuko was upstairs, was she? I think she was around the corner, right? Yeah.
Oh, hey! Are you going home now? Okay, then I am too. Well, at least I want to, but I've actually got somewhere to be today.
I'll come with you.
Huh? No, you can't! Oh, but... No, never mind. We shouldn't. I'm actually planning on going to the public library. Because, like, there weren't any books about sports physiology and stuff at the school library. I'm gonna head out first to get some studying done, okay? Sorry about that. Then again, since we've already bumped into each other, I kinda wanna chat for a bit. Wanna walk me to the entrance?
Sure. Auto? Yes, auto!
Well, then, guess I'll see ya. Gotta go home and study.
I want you to stay.
Oh, you know I can't. Hey, remember what I told you before? About finally finding my dream? I never had anything to work towards until now, so I'll admit I'd been slacking off. To be honest, my grades really suck. It's been tough getting them back up. And that's why I need to work harder. I really, really want to hang out with you. I want to be with you. And I want to feel closer to you too. But I gotta be patient. That's what I have to keep telling myself. I want to take my dream into my own hands and stand next to you with my head held high. I want us to walk towards the future together. You just watch. I'm gonna be so much more irresistible by then. I bet you'll fall in love with me all over again.
For sure.
Just kidding. But that's why I need to be patient for now. Oh, I know. Don't they say that food tastes the best after you've tried your hardest in a match? Well, this is just like that. If we're patient now and cool off for a while, then maybe later on... Wait, what are you even making me say? Anyway, that's all I have to say. See ya. We'll hang out sometime soon.
See you, Yuko. Oh, man. She was definitely one of my favorite characters in the game. I really like Yuko a lot. Where's Ken? Have I fucking missed Ken somewhere? Did I check the roof? Ken is not on the roof. Oh, he's out front. He's gonna be out the school gates, maybe. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, Senpai. I'm glad I found you. It was kind of nerve-wracking to come to the high school campus all by myself. Anyway, I'm here to drop off something Sonata-san forgot. He's usually so put together, but sometimes you can be just a little scatterbrained. Oh, speaking of forgetfulness, do you remember someone named Aragaki-san? He was at the dorm for a little while. I didn't really talk with him all that much, but whenever he crosses my mind, I feel this ache in my chest, and unbearably sad. It's as if I've forgotten something important, though I'm not sure what. I get the feeling that there was something I had to do. I just don't know what it is or why I feel this way. Oh, sorry about that. You're really easy to talk to, so I kept going on and on. I appreciate that you always listen to what I have to say, though, Senpai. You even went with me to buy tea, and you don't treat me like I'm just a little kid. So, thanks for everything.
Okay, I was expecting it to go into a proper, like with Mitsuru and, Yukari. I thought it was going to go into a proper scene, but I guess not. For him, okay. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. He's going to walk me home today, but I'm not feeling as anxious as I used to. Well, that's good. I'll be a third year soon, which means I'll be studying for exams every single day. That doesn't mean I'm giving up the hunt for mysterious stuff, like that observatory. Having an inquisitive mind is important for people, and it's what makes me so interesting to talk to. Oh, truly, I'm so interested in talking to you. My third year is just around the corner. Time flies, huh? I spent the whole year stalking and being stalked. I have to spend my time more wisely next year. That's funny. That's the final payoff I was looking for this story. I'll be a third year soon, and then all I'll be doing is studying for my entrance exams. That's gonna suck. I mean, how am I gonna be able to study if I can't stop thinking about her? There we go. Finally, some, like, actual closure payoff for these two. Very good, very good. Right, let's do Junpei next.
Sup, dude? Wanna grab a bite at Hagakure?
If it means I get to auto the conversation, yes.
I haven't had their special in a while.
If you spot me.
Wait, hold up! I ain't made out of money. I'm just a poor, broke high school kid here. Come on, man. We're buds, right? We even bonded while playing catch and everything. Right?
Right?
Yeah, guess we never actually got around to that, huh? Well, anyways, hear me out for a bit? I got called into Miss Toriyumi's office again. She asked me what I was planning to do after April. Dude, like I know. And I was trying to play it off, but then she got all worked up and gave me one hell of a lecture. It's just me? Or she gotten way more serious than before? Tomochika was saying that you can't even bribe her with cake anymore. Oh, hey, did you hear from Tomochika about the new teachers coming in April? Apparently they're all women. You have no idea how stoked he was. Honestly, I was getting major secondhand embarrassment. Well, none of that really matters to me. I already got a special someone.
Oh? Huh? Is he remembering, or?
Did have a special someone, right?
That must be really weird.
I want to tell such a pathetic lie to try and look cool.
That must be really a really weird feeling.
I just thought that there was someone special in my life. Have I forgotten something important? Something I never should have forgotten? Sorry, man. I think I'll pass on the ramen, actually.
Damn, Junpei doesn't get a unique scene either?
Something's been bugging me. I just don't know what, but I feel like it's something I shouldn't have forgotten.
I kind of chose two of the best ones to begin with, huh? Mitsuru and Yukari. Big, full, proper scenes. And most of the rest have not been that. Oh, we need to do Koromaru. I don't want to leave. Much though I love Koromaru, I don't want to leave Koromaru for last. Is there going to be an Aigis scene? I just realized Aigis isn't anywhere on the map, is she? Seems like Koromaru is worried about me. I probably look like a mess. It's okay, I'm fine. Koromaru's expression brightened. He seems relieved. Okay, that was it. He isn't budging from his spot. He won't be leaving anytime soon. I wonder why Aigis isn't available to talk to. Wait, hang on. Why did a bunch of things disappear? Oh, it's just the linked episodes disappearing, right? I think... so it's just Akihiko and Fuka left now, right? Akihiko was... somewhere downstairs, was he? Was he around the corner or something? I think he was around the corner, right? Yeah.
Hey, it's quite rare for us to bump into each other here, isn't it?
What brings you here?
Nothing much. Just felt like looking around the school, that's all. After all, this is my last day here. The days flew by in the blink of an eye. But at the same time, it felt like this year would last for an eternity. I've dedicated all 3 years of high school to boxing, and nothing else. Was there really nothing else? Never mind. It's nothing. I guess hanging out with everyone at the dorm counts as something. We even made pancakes together. We had some good times. If we hadn't lived in the same dorm, we might have never met each other. It's hard to imagine. I'll be leaving the dorm soon. But that doesn't change the fact that I'll always be your senpai. If you ever run into trouble, you can tag me in. Whatever happens, I'm on your side.
Nice.
Do you remember Shinji? I mean Aragaki. Shinji was supposed to graduate with me. I still can't believe that he was dragged into that incident.
Incident? Wonder what he thinks he knows about what happened. And last but not least, Fuka.
Oh, are you going home? You look a bit pale. Are you doing all right? Don't overwork yourself, okay? Maybe you should rest in the nurse's office before you leave. I was actually about to head to the faculty office. Would you like me to walk you downstairs? I want to spend as much time with you as I can.
Aw, let's do it.
I'd be happy to. Okay, let's head down to the faculty office together. Oh, it'll be kind of embarrassing to walk side by side at school.
Why would that be embarrassing? Bruh. Yay, proper scene.
Yamagishi, what are you doing outside the faculty office?
Oh, well, I want to start a tech club.
Tech gloves? Are you referring to technician's gloves? I think you'd have to go to a hardware store for those.
Not tech gloves. A tech club. Like a club all about technology and electronics.
You want to start a club now? Why is it always you, Yamagishi? Look, it's already March. Can't you at least wait until April?
Huh? But I really want to get this group going. I promise I'll do my best to find members and all that. So, do I have your permission to start the club?
What? You don't even have any members yet? Then it's not even worth discussing. You can't start a club without at least 5 members. Now, I must be going.
Fucking hell, this teacher's a dick.
And he's gone. Well, looks like I need to find 5 people now. Would you like to join my tech club?
Sure.
Yes! I'm so happy to hear that. I was hoping you'd help me. You know, I used to think it was wrong for me to like electronics. I always kept it to myself. Because I thought it was a strange thing for a girl to be interested in. But you accepted me for who I am. That's why I decided to be strong and let everyone know who I really am. Even if people think I'm strange, I know it's okay. I have you with me, so there's nothing to be scared of. Now I want to meet more people like me and hang out with them. Since I kept my love of electronics hidden, I never had any friends who shared my interests. That's why I thought I'd try starting a club all about it, because maybe there are other people out there who like this stuff too. And if so, I want a way to talk to them. I do admit I'm a little nervous though. But don't worry, I'll still keep going to art club. It'll probably get really busy, but I want to keep trying. It's like jumping off the diving board at the pool. That kind of feeling. You'll stay in art club next year too, won't you?
I'd like to.
That's good. Next year, I want to be in whatever clubs you're in. I'd like to be in the same homeroom too, and I'd love to see you more at the dorm. I think I just want to be with you more in general.
I'm getting that vibe.
I keep asking more of you, don't I? If there's anything I can do for you, don't hesitate to ask. I know I'm not the most reliable, but I want to get to know you better. I want to be closer to you. I've got to hurry and find some club members. And I need to make recruitment posters too. Well, I'll see you later.
See ya.
Next time, maybe we can talk about it more in my room. Now I really have to go. Bye.
Adorable. Alright, that was everyone, right? I do believe only Kenji and Kazushi left, and I have already spoken to them. So, yes. I don't know why some people disappear and others don't, but whatever. I guess I probably go into the dorm to move on time? The TV has been left on. It's showing the news right now.
Coming up next, a special report on the Amazing Commodities Corporation, producer of Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. President Tanaka has made an undisclosed private expenditure that caused quite a stir in the media. With us is our reporter live on scene. Take it away.
I'm reporting from the Amazing Commodities head office, where a swarm of journalists has convened. Word has it that President Tanaka will be coming out shortly to make a statement. The tension in the air is thick.
Thank you. We'll be looking forward to updates as things unfold. Back to the studio. The unaccounted for expenditure has sparked a massive investigation. Some theorize he is guilty of tax evasion.
Oh, no question. This is President Tanaka we're talking about. All he cares about is lining his own pockets, and he does it by swindling his own viewers. He could become the richest man on the planet and still never be satisfied. Why doesn't he donate some of that money for a change? Damn Scrooge.
Well, I'm sure he's not as bad as all that. Oh, this just in. Something's happened at the scene.
President Tanaka has emerged. He's carrying a microphone. It looks like he's about to sing.
What?
Ready to go in your TV, Tanaka's Commodities, everybody's ultimate friend in greed. Hi, everyone. Amazing Commodities is here for you year-round, rain or shine. We have a monopoly on the cheapest, highest quality goods. Our customers shout for joy so loud it's considered noise pollution. Our stocks rise so high they're a hazard to birds. And we make losers every day out of people who don't buy. We're the only miracle left in this sad, desolate world. That's the Amazing Commodities guarantee. We look forward to your business.
President Tanaka's car drove off.
Oh, he's gone.
What the hell are you doing? You call yourself a reporter? If you can't get one lousy comment out of him, you're just giving him free advertising.
We'll have to interrupt you there as we've just received a fax. It's from President Tanaka. The message reads, "Hi, this is Tanaka, the best friend your pocketbook ever had. And what's in my pocketbook is my own business. It's not my company's money, so what's it to them how I use it? But let me make one thing clear. I am not ashamed of a single thing. My conscience is clear, dear viewers, so buy my products, guilt-free. Amazing Commodities, here for you year-round, rain or shine. Buy now or you'll miss your chance. You'll see. Bye-bye." Apparently, he had no intention of revealing his use for the funds.
Does he have no shame? This Tanaka guy.
I can't believe Tanaka, of all people, gets a massive scene like this.
We're his little playthings. On behalf of the people, I have something to say, and I am not afraid to say it. Fat pigs like him, who gorge themselves on the excesses of capitalism, should be...
Yes, thank you very much. This concludes our special report. With no clues as to the utilization of said funds, we can only hope that they went to humanitarian purposes. Next up, your daily glimpse into the stock market. This just in. We have reports that Amazing Commodities stocks have suddenly skyrocketed.
Report continues. Mercifully, we don't have to hear it. I really don't know why they made, like, such a massive thing for fucking Tanaka. And then it's like, some of the other ones, like Junpei, it's like a couple of lines. It's like, motherfucker, he's one of the most important characters in the game. And he gets, like, a quarter of the final speech time as Tanaka? Like, what? My whole body feels sluggish. I'm too exhausted to fight the fatigue. The third year's graduation ceremony is tomorrow. I should head to bed early tonight. Oh, hello.
Have you seen this photo before? There's Sanada-senpai, Kirijo-senpai, and that one student who passed away last year in an incident. Aragaki-senpai?
Aww. It's the photo that came up across the screen ages ago. They blew it up. Where everyone at? Where's Aigis at? Aigis, where you at? I wanna chat. No one on the roof. What is she doing? I've got a text. The sender's name is blank. Who's this from? No subject, thank you. Huh? What? What am I doing now? Oh, wait, we didn't change day. Am I just going to bed? Oh, yeah, we can't leave. We can't leave the place now, it looks like. Yeah, okay. For some reason, I thought we'd gone to bed. Friday the 5th.
It's me. I guess.
Hey!
Please come in.
Just a second.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly.
Why is it playing like sad
I really
music?
needed to talk to you.
What's on your mind?
I remember everything. It seems like everyone else has forgotten. But I remember. That day.
Okay, I guess that's why it's playing sad music. That would be really sad. Oh, wait. Does Makoto remember as well? I thought Makoto had forgotten too. Yeah, we did.
I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away. Like you did during the last battle.
I'm not going anywhere.
Today is graduation day, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun. The weather is so nice outside. Do you remember where we all promised to meet? Why don't we go ahead and wait for the others? We can enjoy the peaceful view of the city.
The time to part has finally come. Though this is our last day together, we want the third-year class to know that we're truly proud of you. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and success. On this momentous occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo-san.
Class D, hey?
Thank you. This past year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium,
I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. It must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you know, my father He unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness.
Right, that's what they think happened.
Sudden illness?
Uh-oh, is she remembering?
That's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
It's a big day. It must be tough to talk about her father.
Oh, hello. Cutscene for this. She's remembering? Oh, damn.
That's right. After my father died, there was a time I lost motivation to live my life.
Am I forgetting something?
Are we all gonna remember?
Sonata-senpai? What are you doing?
Goromaru! But no longer. I shall honor my father's will. I won't run from the future. I'll face it head on. Not a single doubt remains in my mind. And the reason...
I promise.
Mitsuru.
That's right! It's because I have forged such wonderful friendships. And we swore that we would never lose hope, no matter what the future may bring.
Senpai! We remembered him, and Aegis!
Yes,
Yay!
I did as well. Let's go.
I thought that might be too much to hope for. I thought that might be too much to hope for with how the tone of the game has been. There's been a lot of darkness in the game. I thought they might want to end it on an actual, like, yep, they all forgot each other, and it's like, you won, but it's got that sad tinge, you know?
The wind. It feels so nice. I admit, I'm finally noticing the beauty of spring. It's wonderful. And yet, without exception, each and every season will come to an end. We fought side by side. We faced the world's end. And now, I'm finally beginning to understand what it was I'd been searching for. I always wondered what it really meant to live. Now I think it's following your heart, fighting for what you can change, and accepting the things you can't. Nothing on this earth lasts forever. Every life will one day fizzle out. That holds true for all of us, and as soon as you come to terms with it, you realize something. You see what really matters, and find out what it is that gives your life meaning. When I learned that I wasn't strong enough, I was tormented by it. Now I understand why. Protecting others is the duty I was given. But to me, it was more than an obligation. At some point, it became something I wanted to do for myself. Once I decided to try and prevent the fall, something inside me clicked. When I thought about how I might never see you again, that's when I first understood what mattered to me the most. And so, I made up my mind. What I want is to protect you from now until the end of time.
Aww.
I want to stay by your side. And I know I'm not the only one out there who could do this. But still, I want to. Because I'm positive, if If I do it for you, then nothing's a waste. My life will have meaning. So, thank you.
Huh. That's a different, that's a different sort of choice box thing? It's okay. Aww, this is cute.
Sorry. What's gotten into me? It's good. I finally found a reason to live. So why am I... They're here. I see it now. I have friends. We support each other through thick and thin.
Hell yeah.
Not everything needs to be for some greater purpose. Just caring about someone can be enough. That's all we need to give our lives meaning.
Real.
As for me, I found my path. And that's to protect you with my life. Thank you so much for everything. You must be tired. Go ahead and rest now. I'll be right here. I won't be going anywhere. In a moment, the others will be joining us.
I'm getting sleepier. My eyes feel heavy. Why does this feel like more than just going to sleep? What happens if I ... it?
It'll be okay. I'm right by your side, here to protect you forevermore.
Squad. Credits? There we go! We did it. We did it. Nice new song. Ooh, nice art as well. Just vibing out to this track. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, okay, so, thoughts. Overall thoughts. What do we think? Overall, very good. Overall, definitely very good. When I compare it with P5, it's sort of like a tale of two halves. It's going to be really hard for me to concentrate on getting my thoughts out whilst this song is going on, not going to lie. Is there a speed up credits button? I don't think there is. Okay, I'm going to try and get my thoughts out whilst also listening to the song. But I get easily distracted. Yeah, it's kind of like a tale of two halves, because the battle stuff, the Tower of Terror, known as Tartarus, definitely not my thing, right? Like, just infinite repeating floors, very, very minimal design differences between them. Obviously, every couple of blocks you had a new, like, floor layout, but for the most part, all the floor layouts were, like, essentially the same, just reskinned. It was, like, the same kind of pretty cramped corridors and stuff. It was just like, oh, but this one is darker, and this one is lighter, and it's like, the only, like, big difference one was the golden floor, which was way more spacious and open. Definitely like that one the most. And then a lot of the others were just like pretty similar, even with the palette changes and everything. They were still just all cramped and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I feel like there were way too many floors. I feel like they should have halved the amount of floors, and it would have still been maybe too many. But it was just like always something that felt like it was getting in the way of the enjoyable part of the game, which was like everything else to me, rather than something that I was like, I never once looked forward to going to Tartarus, right? It was never something that I was like, yay, it's Tartarus time. It was always, oh god, I've got to get through another fucking Tartarus session before I can get back to the good part, was the way it felt to me. So that is unfortunate, but compared to like the palaces in Persona 5, it's like night and day difference. I loved the palaces in P5, and this just, the combat half of this game just does not compare, because it's just, you know, an RNG tower, which obviously understandable. It was years before they made P5. They were still learning and getting to grips with how this series was going to turn out in the future and stuff. So it's not like I don't understand the reasons, but regardless of the reasons, the reason doesn't make me enjoy it more, right? So that is the combat half of the game. However, the rest of the game, the story half of the game, so good. Well, so good after the first few months. The first few months, it was a massively slow start. It was the slowest start to a game I feel like I may have ever experienced. It took, we got some info in the first couple of days, and then nothing happened story-wise. Like, plot development-wise, answers, or, like, narrative or anything. It was literally, like, nothing for months. But then it all started kicking off, and once it started kicking off, it was like amazing. It was so good. Tons of twists and turns, tons of answers, tons of big, huge moments, like with fucking Aragaki, and you know, like, it was, once it actually got going, it absolutely blasted off and then didn't stop, and that was fantastic. And from that point onwards, it was a better story than P5, I think I'd say. But it did take a while to get there, so it's kind of hard to compare, because like P5 started with straight into a story arc immediately with Kamoshida and everything. It really went from it from the very beginning, whereas this, it took months to actually get into it. So it's like, yeah, when it got going, it was better story-wise than P5, I think. I really enjoyed this story. But yeah, just maybe, I wish they'd got it going a bit sooner. But yeah, it is what it is. Social link-wise, I think the social links in this one were a bit more hit and miss than in P5. And again, like, they were, this is their first, I think 1 and 2 were like pretty different games, right? So I think this is, Persona 1 and 2 were pretty different, so I think this game was their first proper attempt at like the calendar system and everything, and I don't know if social links were a thing in 1 and 2 as well and stuff, but I know this was like a lot of firsts for them, so understandable they were getting stuff worked out, but there were some really, really bad social links in this game, like the fucking door making, like, bruh, who asked? Like, the Maya one, really didn't like the Maya one. So obviously there was lots of good ones. All of the teammates ones, I wish the teammates ones had opened earlier. It felt like I was having to spend time with all these other people that I didn't really, like, I wasn't that interested in, like the classmate that wants to fuck his teacher and shit, and it's like, okay man, good for you, I guess. But it's a bit like, I was just waiting for the actual teammates to unlock. The teammates ones were all brilliant. I liked the linked episodes, so you could do ones with the dudes as well. That was very good. And there were some of the like side links were really, really good. Yuko especially. Yuko was a massive standout. Really liked Yuko. Maiko's one was really good. Bunkichi's one was really good. What of the side ones would I say was like top tier? Oh, I liked the dying dude. I forget what his name was. The dying dude was pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. It was sort of like a 50-50 hit rate on the social links. Whereas in P5, there were definitely some bad confidence in P5, like oh yeah. But I feel like overall the hit rate for P5 confidence was a bit stronger. But the ones that were good in this game were very good. And what else? What else? Teammate characters. I think they did a much better job of characterizing your teammates in the main story itself in this game compared to P5. Like, I love the P5 characters. Don't get me wrong. Really love the P5 characters, but it didn't always feel like they were getting great development. They sort of... There was a lot of P5 where the characters were fairly stagnant in terms of, like, their characters not getting much development, right? They were not always the case. Obviously, there were arcs for each of them and stuff, but, like, a lot of the time it was just, like, you know, they might have their arc, like, you know, Arn having her arc at the start of the game, and then nothing really changed with her after that. Whereas it felt like the characters in this game were changing and growing throughout the whole thing, and I really liked that. That really helped endear me to them, that they were on this much, like, longer term journey than just, like, your arc is now over and now you will not change again kind of thing. So I did really appreciate that. I do think this game did do the main characters better than P5. And yeah, I like some of, in terms of like who I actually like, I do like some of the characters more than I like the P5 characters, but then some P5 characters I like more than some P3 characters, so it is a bit of a toss-up. Hello, we got another cutscene? Like Mitsuru and Yukari especially, they are, oh, and I guess, they are very high-tier Persona characters. But obviously, like, Ken, not so much. Junpei, not so much. Definitely prefer, like, Ryuji over Junpei. Finn. I was getting worried at the end there, because everyone was, like, telling me how ill I looked and shit. And then the way I was, like, lying with my head on her lap and she was, like, getting all tearful and saying she'd always be there for me and stuff, I thought we were, like, dying or something. But I think, and then it was, like, the choice in the middle, it was, like, ... or close your eyes. And I was like, is he dying or something? But I don't think so. I think we're fine. I don't know. It was a little unclear what was going on at the end there. But, I think we're good. I think we were just chilling with Aegis, right? Unless I've missed something. But it's just the way everyone was telling us how ill we looked. I was just like, but shouldn't we be, like, fine by now? I don't know. I feel like that's a little up for interpretation. But... And also because, like, it also didn't make clear how we actually survived the final battle, because the final attack cost the exact amount of HP that we had. And so... I guess you're just supposed to assume Ryoji just, like, saved you. But it didn't actually state that, you know? So I think it's a little bit up for interpretation. All of that. Save clear data? Yeah. 120 hours. There we go. Boom. It is done. Wow, what a journey. What a journey. Man, that is quite something. But yeah, overall, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'd probably, I mean, it's a very high tier, even with all my combat issues. The Tartarus issues, rather, the combat system is basically the same as P5. It's not a combat issue, it's a Tartarus issue. That was the main problem I had, I guess. But yeah, even with that side of things, I'd still give it like a 9 probably, because the characters were so strong, the story was so strong once it got going, and yeah, no, it's always a good time on that front. So. It's a little step under P5 for me probably, but that's also maybe like the one you play first is going to be the one you like most kind of thing, potentially, because I fell absolutely head over heels in love with P5. Still one of my favorite games of all time, if not the favorite single player. I go back and forth between Persona 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, which is my like actual favorite ever single player game. But yeah, so I'd give P5 like a 10, and I guess I'd give this a 9. So it's very close. Probably a little bit under overall, but there are definitely things that it does better. And yeah, overall had a great time with it. And that is where we're leaving it. School's out. That's cool. I really like that they changed the title screen. That's really neat. Everyone's gone. They have moved on to the next year, I guess. They probably in a different classroom for the next year and everything. The third years have moved on out the school completely. Ah, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hope you've enjoyed as much as I have. Thank you for sticking with us all the way to the end, or maybe you just skipped forward and wanted to see what the ending thoughts were, in which case, thanks for doing that as well. Appreciate everyone who turns out and watches any of these videos whenever they feel like they want to see how it's going. Hope they have been entertaining for you. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you somewhere else for something new. Thanks for watching. See you then.